Top H0 moins 1 minute.
We are 1 minute to launch. We are live at the Guiana Space Centre and we're launching Sentinel-2B for the European Space Agency, the European Commission, built by Airbus Defence and Space. Good luck to all the teams and also everybody watching us at the Satellite 2017 trade show in Washington. Our very best wishes to everybody. Let's watch the launch.
À tous de DDO, attention pour le décompte final. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, unité, top, allumage P80 et décollage. La propulsion est nominale. Paramètres à bord normaux.
And we're off. Sentinel-2B is on its way. Look at Vega.
Les paramètres à bord sont normaux, la trajectoire est nominale.
Blazing a trail across the equatorial skies over the Guiana Space Centre, heading north out over the Atlantic. We're just getting the rumble, the sound, if you like, of the launcher here at the Mission Control Centre. The job of the first 3 stages is to get us away from the Earth. Vega's pushing itself away from gravity. And we're burning the first stage. It's called the P80. That's because 80 is standing for the amount of propellant, 89 tons in fact. On the bottom left you can see our altitude is 35 kilometers above Earth. And in the middle, our distance from the pad. That's actually the distance if you were to draw a straight line from the pad to the position of the launcher along the Earth. And then on the bottom right, you can see is our speed. We're travelling nearly 2 kilometers per second, not per hour, but per second.
Acquisition de la téléviseur lanceur par la station de Saint-Jean. Séparation P80.
We've
Allumage du Zefiro 23.
Separated the P80 and lit the engine now on the Z23. And joining me in the commentary box here is Guido Levrini. Guido is the Copernicus Space Segment Program Manager for ESA. That means that he oversees all the Sentinel satellites. It's great to have you with us. Thank you very much indeed, Guido.
Thank you for having me.
Guido, you also know quite a bit about Vega. And although it was developed by ESA, it actually started out as an Italian project, didn't it?
Not quite, not that completely. Vega grew out of a joint cooperation between the US and Italy back in the 70s. It was a project called Scout. It was launching from a base off the coast of Kenya, near the equator. And at a certain point in time, in 1992, the US withdrew from this cooperation, and Italy continued alone on a new program called Zefiro. And Zefiro in Italian is a name of a wind, and it was based on the carbon fiber technology. And Vega, which in Italian stands for Vettore Europeo di Generazione Avanzata, or Advanced Generation European Vehicle, is a launcher developed by the European Space Agency. So it's an ESA project, but you're right, the prime contractor is Italian, is ELV, which is a joint venture between the Italian Space Agency and Avio, who is a company based in the south of Rome.
Now, right now we are flying like the wind, burning the Z for Zefiro, second stage, and now about to switch on the Z9, Zefiro 9. My pronunciation is probably a bit wrong. I think it's Zefiro in Italian.
Allumage du Zefiro 9.
Zefiro.
And the next phase, Separation of the fairing, which we don't need anymore because we are 131
Les
kilometers
paramètres à bord sont normaux, la propulsion est nominale.
above our planet, and we don't need it because there's hardly any friction. Vega's going from strength to strength. Let's hear from the CEO of Avio.
Vega has set a world record in terms of accuracy and reliability, with 8 perfect launches in a row from the maiden flight in February 2012, exactly 5 years ago. Vega has demonstrated a unique ability to deploy satellites in multiple orbital planes with unprecedented orbital maneuvers. Vega is the smallest of the European launchers family operated by Arianespace. Vega was developed by Avio as the industrial prime and is manufactured at 65% in Italy, and for the rest across Europe by a team of selected and capable industrial partners. I'm speaking to you from our plant in Colleferro, where we produce Vega, and we are now developing Vega C, which will fly for the first time in 2019. Behind me, you see the production of the first carbon fiber motor case of the P120C, the solid rocket motor which will equip both Vega C and Ariane 6. This will be the world's largest monolithic solid rocket motor manufactured in carbon fiber. It is nearly 12 meters long, has a diameter of 3.4 meters, and contains 142 tons of propellant. Today, Vega will take to space Sentinel-2B, one of the satellites of the European constellation Copernicus. The Avio team, together with its industrial partners, Arianespace and the European Space Agency, had once again a chance to demonstrate the strength of Europe's space strategy, which hinges around our close collaboration and teaming. I therefore wish the best success to the 9th mission of Vega.
Par la station de Saint-Jean.
Interestingly, the carbon fiber that he mentioned there was used in a spin-off to build some great big structures
Séparation du
inside.
Zéphyron 9.
We have separation of the Z9 inside ITER, which is a nuclear fusion